Okay, time to take a look at the body camera. So there it is, and it looks like the camera does spin a full 180, so no matter what kind of an angle you need, you can get that with this. So on the front we got OK Play menu, we got our display on here, which is one of the nicer things about this style of body camera, the fact that we actually have something that we can see while we're recording. That is a big deal for a body camera. Looks like it does come with a card, and that is a 120 gigabyte card. On the left side we got power.
Power on.
Okay. And yeah, there we go. So we can see exactly what we're filming with this. Then we got the camera button. So that way we can start recording. Test, 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 test. So that way we can start recording. Test, 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 test. On the right side we can do an audio recording. Test, 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 test. So this is just for if you want to record sound and not video. Test, 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 test. So this is just for if you want to record sound and not video. Then we can take a picture. And we got a siren. On the bottom we got a speaker, but we also have a 1/4-20 mount. So if we want to, we can actually put this right onto a tripod. So nice having that as a feature. In the menu we can change the resolution, photo size, burst mode, post record, hyper storage, loop recording, video length, date stamp, motion detection, LCD auto off, auto power off, keytones. So if we want to make it so that this is no longer be making sound, we can do that. No more beeps. Record with sound, button volume, dash camera mode, ID, stealth mode, IR filter, voice broadcast, language, format, default settings, date and time, and version. On the bottom we got a USB-C port, so we can use that to plug in and charge it. And we got a tether point on the top left, as well as the top right. And this is interesting. It looks like if we want to switch that to infrared mode, press and hold. So now it looks black and white. That's going to be much better for a night setting. So this actually does come with a little flexible tripod, and this actually has a clip on it. So if we want to, we can clip that right onto our shirt. And then we have just the clip by itself, which is probably going to be how I'm going to use it. Line it up with those tabs, and it clips right on. We have a card reader, so if we don't have anything that we can plug that card into our computer with, we got this right here. It does come with a charging cable, so it's USB-A to USB-C. And lastly, we got a tether if we want to put this thing on our wrist. Okay, so right now I got a clip to my shirt pocket. And the things I want to test are going to be stabilization, which I don't believe it has, how it handles loud noises, and night vision. So this is a fairly loud room. So this will help to find out if you can actually hear me while I'm talking. So this is a fairly loud room, so if you can hear me talking at all, that will be kind of impressive. Step outside. So most cameras cannot pick up anything here. So I'm going to shine a flashlight around. We'll see if we can see it. And now we're going to look at night vision. So this is what night vision gives us. And with the flashlight. So I'm going to flip the camera. See what that does to the orientation, but it does make it so that I can actually see what I'm looking at. It's one of the reasons I really like having a display on here. Yeah, faulted right away. Okay. So this is handheld, and I do not have super steady hands. Yeah, overall, that is a very nice camera.